Yo, what's good guys, it's your boy Blank back here today, back with another video here today on the map Icebreaker, bringing you episode 5 here in the series of Road to Dark Matter. Today we're going to be finishing up the ICR, getting that gold, and also diamond, because this was the last AR that I actually had to finish up all the challenges for that diamond ARs. But you're not actually going to see that because I ended up actually needing like 3 or 4 more kills to finish up the last challenge for the ICR. And the only reason why I didn't really show that gameplay, the one game after this where I did that, is because I thought it was like a really slow and boring gameplay, like where I literally only got 14 kills, and like literally after we dropped our like first streak into the game, like 5-6 minutes in, everyone left, and I thought that was like really stupid, and I thought that really wouldn't be worthwhile seeing. But today here in this video, I'm going to be talking about my Call of Duty inspirations and people that made me fall in love more with the series and made me want to strive forth and get better at it and just learn more. But one of the very first people I can remember from way back in the day, like when I first started to even just learn about YouTube, this is a person who has been doing what I've been doing, but just for way longer. Like I'm talking, this dude's been doing this for pretty much almost like a decade at this point. This person goes by the name of Mark J. He basically does what I've been doing, and when I first found him, like in 2010-11, like when I was first starting out, just trying to figure out how to even play the game, I didn't even know people really posted gameplays of Call of Duty, let alone like class setups and how to get better. And he was one of those first people I found, and like I think one of the things I liked the most about him was like as a Call of Duty pub stomper. For those who don't know what a pub stomper is, it's basically just a person who does like really well on a consistent basis, who drops like 100+ gameplays, nukes, stuff like that. But what I liked about him was almost like how effortless he made Call of Duty seem, as if it were almost breathing to him. That's how naturally it just seemed to me when I watched him. And like he would be sitting here like posting like crazy stuff like I never thought I would ever be able to achieve. Like he'd be sitting there dropping 100+ gameplays, like dropping triple Moabs, double nukes, dropping kill chains just for nothing. Like that stuff was wild to me way back then. I never thought I would be able to get a nuke or even like drop 100+ game. But the second thing I think I love most about him, and it's one of those things I also try to replicate, and it's his calmness. Like you won't really see him like freak out. He's not one of those people that will sit here, shout at the top of his lungs, smash his controller in anger. He knows how to keep himself composed, and that's one of the things I like most about him, and that's one of the things I try to copy off of him. And now I'm not going to try to go into tangent, but this is just something personally I just like before I go on to my second person that I like as a Call of Duty YouTube that inspired me, and that's basically the almost like standards that I believe are unrealistic and just ideals people set forth for Call of Duty pub stomping YouTubers. One of those things I dislike is that people will sometimes dedicate their entire YouTube channels to exposing a person on in Call of Duty, and in the way of exposing, people will sit here and like they'll try to hunt down a person, like a famous Call of Duty YouTuber, Mark of J, just for an example, and they'll try to make the person go negative or leave the game, and they'll sit here and like call the person bad, and some people will actually go to that other person's YouTube channel and will just like give them hate. And one of those things I don't understand is that there's no such thing as a player that never leaves a game. There's no such thing as a person that never has a bad game or doesn't go negative or doesn't have streaks dropped on them. And that's just one of those things that just kind of annoyed me. That made me question, like, why does a person automatically have to be a bad player if they had one bad game, or if they decide to leave a game out of frustration, or if they just don't want to play anymore? That's just one of those things that made me kind of scratch my head and I wanted to talk about really quickly. But one of the second people that made me love Call of Duty, and it's one of like a very old aspects of Call of Duty that isn't really around anymore, especially to the same extent, but he goes by Optic Scumpy. large amount of people know him, especially in the Call of Duty scene. I loved his fast-paced gameplay, like with SMGs, and I loved his old school gameplays where he'd be sitting here trash talking people as he was killing them, especially in like League play in his OBO2 videos, and also maybe some of his old school like Modern Warfare 3 videos, even though I didn't watch a lot of those. But I wish we could honestly bring them back to Call of Duty, the forced game chat, because I missed some of their old reactions people would used to get in videos in Call of Duty where like people would be freaking out if a person was like camping in the back of the map with like an LMG or a shotgun. And like, just let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Like, y'all miss that about Call of Duty? Because man, I would love to bring that stuff back. But the third or like fourth person like that made me love Call of Duty. Now this is the person I found like in the midway, like halfway life cycle of Black Ops 3. Now I'm combining these two kind of, and the third and fourth last people I'll be talking about for the remainder of this video is Doom Milo and Doom Laser. And I'll talk about Doom Laser first. Now what I like about Doom Laser is basically he's a more energetic Mark of J, but he has his laid back moments as well. But what I like about him is some of the funny things he says sometimes, even though he doesn't actually sometimes intend it to be funny. He'll be sitting here and some of his videos will be like him going like on a 120 plus kill streak after he's dropped the nuke, and he'll literally die one time after getting like shot in the back, or if he's like dealing with multiple people and he ends up dying, he'll say something along the lines of, "Oh my days, man, I can't believe I ended up dying. I'm about to scrap this whole gameplay. There's no way I can use it now." And I just found that funny just due to the absurdity of it, because he'll actually truly sometimes do that. Like if he dies like one time, or if he ends up collecting like 4 or 5 deaths after he ends up dying one time, he'll truly not use the gameplay even if he has like 120 plus kills and drop the nuke in that gameplay. But the last person is Doom Milo, and what I like about him is basically he's just a really chill, laid back person. I love watching his videos, and what I try to learn from him is basically a mistake I used to do way back in Black Ops 3. Now, one of the things I used to do is I would stupidly rush every little thing. And what I try to tell you guys is to basically like not challenge every little thing. There's times where you could sit back, and I just didn't used to do that back in the day, and I would stupidly get myself killed when I used to not really need to do that. And he was one of those people that made me really realize that. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and you can do so by clicking subscribe, clicking on the bell icon, and instead of personalized, you click on all, so YouTube doesn't decide what you get from me and when you get it. And with that out of the way, guys, have yourself a damn good one, and I'm out of here. Peace.